The Warriors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up. Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years.
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Curry with the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee.
Still Warriors ball.
7 seconds left in the first quarter. Curry gets the bucket.
The thing we most closely associate with Stephen Curry's career, the 3 ball.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top, up by 4. And we'll be back.
The Clippers, 13. Time to get wild and make some.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Kuminga out there with Payton. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Looney in at the 5 spot. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Westbrook. And the loss to the Warriors the other night definitely was not himself. Here's DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the night.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the chance to find a way, and he does.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. He is one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And Poole subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Gary. His career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his career.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Batum. Mann subbed in for Norman Powell. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. That is his first foul of the game. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the Clippers. Knocks it loose. Wiggins passes to Poole. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nailed from three-point land. Poole's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Gordon missing.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Thompson, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Frank, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Back to Curry. Three-pointer. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Outside for Curry. Fires the three. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Curry outside, and the Warriors miss again.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Stephen Curry.
I don't know that there's another guy in the league that would even think about it from that distance. It's uncanny how comfortable he is from that kind of range. Steph Curry doing work.
Warriors basketball. Substitution on the court.
Up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Clippers lead by 1.
21.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is
Your Warriors.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. From the get-go, it was the Clippers who came out strong. Their lead at one point was up to 7, and they had some real nice momentum going. It became more of a topsy-turvy affair as the lead changed hands 3 times before they finally prevailed to end the first on top. And that's going to do it for us here.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. There's the triple. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Leonard's got himself on the board with 3 there. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor. Terrific closeout there to challenge for 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says, if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. That's worked for him. DA, thanks. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And then for the Clippers, Robert Covington's checked in for Marcus Morris. Norman Powell comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible, and we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And, of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
Yeah, I think Coach calls his timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
Another hand up.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 5-point game. On the 2, it's Curry outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Powell, that's good.
Well, you don't want to see Norman Powell settling for outside looks. Love when he goes to work down deep.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
First team foul.
32 seconds left in the third. Thompson passes to Poole.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Plumlee's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Powell for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Curry outside. What a play! Simply drains it.
Yeah, that is a timely three-pointer there.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Clippers ahead. They're up by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Gary Payton II is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's JaMychal Green. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's Kuminga in at the 3. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs them.
The 3 from Poole. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. The lead is 2. With the putback. And George able to finish.
Well, you see Paul George's activity coming to bear right there. The ability to get a second chance opportunity. Nicely done.
And here's Poole for 3. Sinks the triple.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Inside, here's Leonard, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. To the inside, Wiggins.
Well, the instincts of Kawhi Leonard on the defensive end are so pure. Send it back, Kawhi.
Outside Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. To tie it up. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Plumlee's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Curry can't get it to go.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Stolen by Thompson. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. And Marcus Morris subbed in for Powell.
Klay Thompson calm and cool under pressure. How about the big bucket from Klay?
And it's Paul George with the finish.
Wow. How about Paul George commanding the basketball when his team needs a basket? Go to work, sir.
And Thompson throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack. Let's remember this is a former Finals MVP. He will not blink in the biggest of moments.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
And that one really took the air out of this crowd.
Just like that. I mean, you could hear a pin drop in here.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 8. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Clippers basketball.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Yeah, sharp instincts on E there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
George against Lamb. The three. Here's Plumlee in the corner. George with it. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
George, that's a two-pointer. And it's George again missing. So the Clippers winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like that. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. See you later.